like it might be good. You know what I'm saying? But like one man's trash is another man's trash.
Nah, if he like that.
To me, might not be trash.
TC fat ass gonna try it.
You said what?
I said TC fat ass gonna try it.
I think everybody should try it and give their rating.
Let's go. We can rate that shit.
Yeah, water for that shit.
Yo, airdrop them songs, man.
Oh, all right.
We gonna start off with a little bit of some unreleased shit from Modern Time Disguise.
Yeah.
Bro still ain't dropped the project, bro. He was up here promoting this project.
Wait, let me record this shit because I need the nigga who's mixing my shit to hear this shit.
Okay. He was up here promoting this project. What? This was in October, I think. I was on the show.
Wait, don't do it.
Oh, don't say that yet?
Yeah, don't say nothing.
Oh, okay.
I gotta get this in my voice. My mama just texted to him.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the Off-Road Podcast.
But yeah,
we
go
back.
ahead.
It's recording?
What you were saying?
No, I was saying he was up here promoting this project in like October of 2020.
Damn, that's a long
episode.
time ago.
Him and Ellis were on episode 13. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. A lot of gems. We were talking about some weird shit in there a little bit towards the end.
Yeah,
it was a vibe.
Out of that, man.
This boy Ellis was on some shit.
I had to hop out.
This boy Ellis was on some shit, man. But yeah, man, welcome back to the Off-Road Podcast. If you've been tapping in, you notice we've been having like a little two-week hiatus. I went to Bosnia. Went to go visit some family, all that. Yeah, it was
my
a vibe.
foreign brother.
Yeah, for sure. Fair Quan episode was the last one we dropped, so we hope you guys enjoyed that. Today I'm sitting here with Halfcab Jalf. One of the first returning guests on the show. AJ was a returning guest. Bro was on here, like we said, on episode 13. He's still working on Modern Time Disguise that's coming soon, so stay tuned for that. All bros links will be in the description. And yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna play some music. We're gonna try to. Yeah, let's start off with some music, man.
I ain't even send you shit yet.
Yeah, send them through.
You got shit I sent you last time, nigga. Play that.
Oh yeah, facts. Hold up. How you been though?
Man,
First of all,
I've been everything. All of that shit. Yeah.
Here we go. I got some shit. Matter of fact, I really got like 10 of your songs up here. I don't even remember having all these.
10 of them beans? Just play some shit. Fuck it. It's fire.
All right, I'm gonna play
what it's called?
Echolocation?
Yeah, you could play that. It don't matter.
Is that out?
Play that shit.
All right. Turn me on. I'm ready. Yeah. Welcome back to the Off-Road Podcast, man.
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I might have rolled one too.
Already plugged me up. I need that green. Where's that weed?
Yeah.
Is it for me, nigga? You brought that shit for the team.
Oh damn! I ain't even got no more papers, bro.
I gotta flight that shit tonight. I gotta hit LA, but where I'm from, it is still beautiful, nigga. My papers been getting done by a beautiful woman. Yeah, this human made her something. Cause
really?
I'm in love with a
grab
beautiful
them, bro,
woman.
please.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Already, it's ready for me like that TV show, Betty Spaghetti. I eat it up, I scoop it up, I give it to her bros. Was hating on me in high school, now you all on my show. I saw you bumping your head, that shit go crazy, I know that it is. Niggas is lame, I know that you is. I knew that shit back way back then. Just look at my chin, I barely got some hair on that shit. But I am still a really grown man.
What? Come on, I didn't even catch that part.
How did he do it? I do it, I could, but nigga, you can't. Them niggas, they lame.
Wow.
I say what I say.
Damn.
Because when I was rapping in the booth, I walked away. And then I came back to the mic. Walked from the mic, then come back away. Great. That's why I said that.
Right on.
It was just real life. It was just in the moment. It was just freestyling, like, because I was ready.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I'm ready. Plug me up. I'm ready.
Yeah. They just need to hear it. They just need to hear it.
Plug me up. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Plug me up.
Yo, can we give him one more? Can we give him one more? Yeah, here we go.
We might be
Plug
able to
me
give
up.
him one more.
I'm ready.
We might be able to give him one more.
I'm ready.
See, like,
Wow.
like the fact that they're hearing this is actually ridiculous. Wow.
Shout out TC,
crazy.
man. TC went to get the pack of papers out of his car. Here we go, my guy. I don't know how I ran out. This usually doesn't happen. Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
It was one day out in LA with my boys. Read that BMW, drove it like it was stolen. Rolling down the hill, smoking to my baby, hold it. I may never been here before, nigga need to focus. Colors all over me, man, I'm feeling just like Dorcas. I am Mr. Halfcab, half of made up if you noticed. I just checked my bank account, it said nigga you loaded. Niggas saying that they still fuck with my old shit. I wrote that in a fold, period, I know yet. I just might grab my bitch by her body, yeah. Cause let's shorty got that good like a brownie, yeah.
Wow.
She get it from me, yeah. I influence me, you can't make me do nothing.
Damn.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Watch how I do this. Style, I'm a nuisance. Now I'm the newest. I just came out. I ain't take the same route. Now they know my name now. Got a bar. Very hard. Fuck you thought we made music for. Niggas fake life like CB4. Smoking more dope out Sycamore. TC on the beat, by the way.
Shout out TC,
course.
man. He's in the building right now. He's
For
in
sure.
the building right now. Yes, sir.
I endorse.
Wow. Wow, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Like,
Man.
that's enough. That's the intro, you know? Like, I mean, what more should I say?
So what's good, man? How you been?
I've been amazing.
Yeah. Thank you for coming
I've
on the
been
show
blessed, you know?
once
I
again.
Can't complain. Of course, you know, like, you know, we go way back and shit.
Yeah, we touched on a lot of that in the first episode.
You know, we gotta run it back. So
Yeah, we touched on a few things. One thing that really stuck with me too, I was listening to that shit because we didn't really go to. I feel like it was a lot of people in the room, so we couldn't get too deep into it.
It was a lot.
But when you was like, you had me thinking of the camera. You was talking about the picture shit. How crazy it was to take a picture of reality.
Oh right.
And fucking just capture that or whatever.
Yeah.
So I actually went back and looked up a little bit of history of photography, just on that. Which it goes back like into like I think like the 1600s or some shit. It's a lot of shit, you know. Obviously, when it started from actually photography started from they didn't take a picture at first. What they would do is they created this like dome shit where they would just shine the image through onto like a surface, and then somebody would trace it. So it wasn't even like he would just basically would trace the image type shit. It wasn't like saved nowhere. Right. You got to film all that. But what made me think though is like what it really made me think of like on a bigger scale.
Look, though, like
What?
You understand how simple that is, right? To
What you mean?
like trace an image, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's like drawing a shadow or something. Or like you cast the light and then you trace what the light is making a shadow of. You feel me? Yeah. But that's not the same thing as like
Taking a picture.
exactly.
Yeah, that came later.
I think that's the point when that like ability was obtained is like it's such an instant thing, and we don't have like a clear documentation of like why and how we learned it. You feel me?
And that's what I was gonna say. Like
That shit just a
what
crazy phenomenon.
Yeah, like what it made me think of like how shit gets forgot, bro. Because look, how everything is like that. It gets started as like this basic thing, and then it's hella iterations of it, and it ends up being this great thing everybody uses, right? Sometime down the line. But it's like then it gets lost. It's like generations kind of just wake up with this shit, and the process of how it got there, it gets forgotten. It's like
a lot of shit like that.
I don't know,
like
any
when
thoughts
we
on
was
that?
young, it would just be like old heads like saying so much shit about like how back in their day, like they fucking had to do all of this just to do what we're doing, and we're like, okay, I'm just 7, and I'm just here doing what life has for me, and like, if that is just pressing a remote on the TV, then that's what it is. Like, they used to have to walk to the TV and turn a knob. Okay, cool, but now we all have TVs on our phones. Like, it goes on. Like, we could say that for these kids. Like, they can watch whatever they want on their phone, but our phones didn't do that when we were young, you know? Like, it's a cycle. Like, shit just keep going. Like, we're going to be saying that about our kids, and they're going to be saying that about their kids. It's all obvious. I know that. That was my attitude towards it when I was a little nigga. Like, you complaining about shit that, like, everyone knows that has to happen with life. Like, to advance means to simplify. Like, that's why Apple always taking shit away every year. They make a new phone, take away the home button, make a new charger. Oh, now you can't use the headphones. Like, they're advancing. They're simplifying the shit. You feel me? To advance means to simplify. That's why
I never thought of it that way.
That's why, like, if you think about modern or futuristic things, you think about super sleek or super simple versions of things that just look cool. Like a car that just hovers on the ground with no wheels, that's just gray. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Like, that's what Tesla's on. Like, they're into simplifying. Like,
I get it.
Get rid of the motor, get rid of the pollution and toxic things that'll make a car go. Just make it electric. Simplifying.
You seen the memes where it's like how the iPhone's gonna be in like 10 years. It's like they're gonna just ship you an empty box, and everybody's gonna be like, yeah, we love Apple and shit. It's like they're like, well, we took the whole phone away. I didn't see that, but that's funny
as fuck. Yeah, I get that joke. Like, totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Nah, I feel like you like, so you're like big on that. I mean, like with just the Modern Time Disguise like name of it.
That has nothing to do with it. Modern Time Disguise means that I'm in my modern time disguise right now to complete something that I didn't complete at a different time period somewhere else.
As in, like, your body,
and not to be
this
weird
life form
or like
on this,
be like
in this world,
whatever. But you know, this is my.
Yeah.
I'm here, you know. I'm alive, so like I'm here to do something, right?
Yeah.
And if I have this chance, that means it was granted, you know, because I'm still here and shit. So I'm just trying to like fulfill whatever my heart wants, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely feel you. I had a song back a few years ago. I said, "Where'd you buy your costume?" Kind of along those lines. Like, we're all in this costume, kind of like in this world type
like,
shit.
I didn't choose this body. I didn't choose this face. I didn't choose this skin color tone. Where I live, where I was born, I didn't choose my mom or my brothers. Nobody, nigga. Like, I'm here. I'm in this.
Yeah.
Costume,
I forgot who said that shit, but somebody was like, "That's why I fuck with Friends so much."
It's not a costume though, because I'm real. But
I get it.
But this is the body I'm in.
Yeah.
It's just this time period. Like,
what's your favorite? What's some of your favorite times?
I love who I am. Huh?
You have like a favorite era or like
of time?
Yeah.
Mine.
Real
talk.
Yeah.
My favorite era is my era. Like, cause bro, like,
I love that. Nobody fucking answers it that way. I love that.
When my era is able to be looked at, it's gonna be like, yo. I remember when that nigga Halfcab was still in Virginia heavy, and this nigga was out here active. Like, yeah, bro, this is an era, bro. Niggas don't know until they get to look back at it, but
nah, that's actually really
the fun
deep
part
too.
about it.
If you think about it, the era we live in is pretty much the most interesting era that's ever happened, like, in history. We live in it, so it's like regular, but
yeah, I always felt like that.
Motherfuckers was throwing rocks and sticks around, like, they weren't really doing shit like that. In certain, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like our generation has like the most amount of
what?
I feel like our generation.
You trying to close it? Yeah, just close it. Yeah. Hit that top block too. My bad, bro.
No, you Gucci. I feel like our generation got the most amount of like a certain like essence of real old school, like, and like, you know, the high tech type like modern technology, like because like we was born with VCRs, but we like had iPhones as teenagers, so it was like we're like both. Like we got that wisdom and we got that like I guess literacy for like the internet and shit.
Yeah. I get it.
Like our generation, bro, like we had the MacBooks and not MacBooks, but we had the Macs in elementary school. And like we've
The
been
big
on the
ass ones.
computer, like we've been on the computer since we've been in school. Like so like the internet comes easy to us. Like
I be thinking sometimes what's the next step too? Like what's after the internet? Is there something after that?
yeah, like I think the internet is like the fake mind. So like it's just gonna get closer and closer and closer to your real mind.
Yeah.
Like the internet is like a brain.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like a fucking. It's just like a thing that you understand, but you don't see, but you know, but you use and you feel, but you don't think about doing
it's the hive
none of
mind.
that shit.
It's mankind's
you don't
hive
think about
mind.
doing none of it. Yeah, it thinks for you.
Yeah,
the internet thinks
don't
for
worry,
you
the
like a
algorithm
brain
got
does.
you. You know the internet has like a lot of actually like physical cables.
Nigga, you ever be on the internet and be like, why am I here? Why am I looking at this? Do I even care about this shit? Like,
I try to keep my distractions to a minimum
this shit crazy
on the
nigga.
internet.
Like, this shit just took me wherever it wanted to take me. Like,
But yeah, there's like actually like a lot of physical cables for the internet. Like there's in certain
what you
places,
mean, like
there's actual
like for a
wires.
person?
No, I'm talking about like wires
Oh,
that are like going across
right.
the world.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and there's certain spots, I forgot where, but there's like thick ass wires, and they'll actually come up because they go through the ocean, and they'll actually in certain spots they come up
heard
on
something
shore. They're
about
not
that
even
shit.
buried. Yeah, you can look that shit up.
Man, I heard some crazy shit a long time ago. I kind of believed it. I can't believe I did though.
What?
It was like that they was trying to like build some crazy ass bridge that was gonna connect like some crazy ass countries to each other. Like,
Oh, that's coming. You talking about the under the tunnel shit?
I don't know what it is, my nigga.
They coming up with that. I forgot what
I
it's
don't know
called, but it's a
shit.
joint from like here to like China.
But I think it was like supposed to be like here already and all this crazy shit. But like, I was just like, yo, like I remember being like, yo, life is crazy. But like for real, like life is what you make it, bro. Like you could care about all this crazy shit because the world has been crazy before you ever been born. And this shit gonna keep being crazy. But it's like you could choose to like wrap your mind around craziness, or you could like wrap your mind around your own world and just create your some fun for yourself till you die. Like that's all I want to do. I don't care about all this. Like I'm woke, but like I don't care about that woke shit. Like I'm not dumb. Like you know what I'm saying. I was raised in church. Like my name's Joshua from the Bible. Like I mean I know all about all this shit, but it's like the devil's here, God is here, I guess, and it's like so are you though.
You trying to enjoy yourself while you're here?
Yeah, like all that shit's cool, but like I'm cool too. Fuck that. I'm trying to have fun.
I get it.
But
You've been doing a lot of shows lately.
Yeah, a lot of shows lately, bro. It's like every weekend.
Yeah, how's that been?
Been. It's kind of crazy because I've been trying to like really think and take it in. Because at first I was just doing it and just going on. But it's like no, like I'm actually performing a lot and like I'm doing good when I perform and people be fucking with it.
I'm inspired, bro.
And I
Cause
was
I'm trying
wanted to do this shit,
Yeah.
Like the younger me would be like, bro, you're doing it. Like I would probably be like on my dick, my younger self. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like I can't believe that night and all this shit. And it's like those thoughts do be in my head, but it's like I don't really try to think about it. I don't know. Like I just be going on, bro. Cause it's like life seems so regular and simple, but it's like you don't realize how great some things could be until like it's over already. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe like there's a dude who had the same like, you know what I'm saying, momentum I have right now, but he got older, he gave up, and he like thinks about, oh, that's all he thinks about is those nights and shit like that.
That's all he has to show for it.
Yeah, just like he probably thought of it simple, like I was thinking, but I was like, nah, like I really got to think like, yo, like, nah, this shit is crazy. Like, I'm doing my shit.
Yeah, I'm
having fun,
inspired,
though.
dude. Like, cause I'm trying to, as you get booked for shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy to
And
me.
a
'cause
year ago,
uh,
I was like, damn, like I wish I was like out performing all the time. Like before I dropped my album and shit, it was like, damn, like I should be like out here. And it was just like, I just kept my head down. I just did the work. I just did the music. I was just trying to be Jalf. And that shit was working, bro. Like I started performing and it was like I never like truly had to enforce myself into the situation. Like the opportunities all came to me.
yeah,
Like yesterday, I had a show last night and the shit got canceled and I was pissed. Like really pissed. But like it's all good, you know? Cause like that was one of the first shows I got when I was thinking like, damn, bro, I need some shows. And that was one of the first ones. This was like months ago. And he was like, yeah, bro, August, I got you. And I was just like, damn, I can't believe it. 10 minutes. But it's like before that show, like I've had plenty more. Like it's like God will set you up and make you like give you more than you ever know you're gonna get. Like when I first got that show, I was like, damn, I got a show August 14th. But I didn't know I was gonna have like 10 shows before that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like God will like put a blindfold on you, like, you know, I'm gonna make you happy this 2020 January and let you know that next year you got a show in August for 20 minutes. But that's all I was happy about. It was like I didn't know I was gonna do all them shows before that. Cause like by the time I'm sad this shit got canceled, it's like, bro, I'm good because I got shows after that. I did shows before that, and there's more to come. Like it's just more than you know. So you just gotta do your thing. Like don't focus on the prize so much because what you think is the prize is not really the prize. The prize is something you don't know. You're not supposed to like expect it. You're not supposed to know what it looks like. You're supposed to be like wowed by it.
Yeah. You know, it say X marks the spot, but in the movies, like, you don't know what's there. It's just like a treasure. It's like, what's the treasure? We gonna find out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, like, but yeah, it's like getting lost in the process, man. That's really what it is. I think who was talking about it? Era Hardaway was up here talking about that shit. Like, basically, like, define your own version of success. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No one has the same success.
Yeah.
Everyone just knows what someone else's success look like because they can. That's the only example of it. Like no one just fucking is born by themselves in a field and is just like, yeah, I want success. They're just living. Like
I was talking about that with somebody the other day. I was like, yo, I wonder how humans would be. Like how a human would be that just like was born in the jungle by themselves and like never interacted with nothing.
Yeah.
Like would they be nice or would they be mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or
it'd probably be like mad standoffish because they had some rough ass shit to go through.
yeah.
They had a lot of lessons, you know, they gotta be on their shit. I mean, life is real, bro. Like, especially being a fucking animal. Like,
What you mean?
I got pissed. I'll be back.
Do you think? I'll take this time to shout out a few things. I went to the pyramids in Bosnia when I was out there. Did like a tunnel tour. I actually have like a 40-minute video of the whole tour. I might post that on my Instagram. Oh shit! I need to plug my damn laptop up. We appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. This is episode, I think, 67. We don't plan on stopping. You're gonna see us every week. We're doing 2 episodes this week too, so I think this one is dropping on Wednesday. And while this is airing, I'll be shooting a different one with a few guests I want to announce yet, but you'll see. And now I went to the I was in Bosnia, bro. What you looking for? The hand sanitizer? We got the skull chain. Yes, I forgot. I think a shorty left out here. I forgot who. Shout out to her. But
Shout out to you.
I went to the pyramids, bro, in Bosnia. I don't know if you heard about them.
Pyramids?
Yeah. So it's this guy, like he's I
Fuck.
forgot his name. I wish I could say his name, but he's a Bosnian dude. Like he went to before he found the pyramids in Bosnia, he went like all over the world and studied all the other pyramids. That was like his profession. He was like a researcher or whatever, or pyramids.
Bro, you know I be on YouTube looking at little shit like that.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So I went there. I went on a tunnel tour in one of the pyramids, but it's funny because there's like a lot of scientists don't actually agree with him that they are pyramids. So it's still kind of up in the air. Like a lot of people say it's pseudoscience, but
The fuck is pseudoscience?
pseudoscience is like a term for like fake science type shit,
Shit
like
that people just saying
like myths and
that
shit.
ain't science.
Yeah. So people are still not everybody's agreeing with it, and from what I understand, like the country's not really standing behind it either, not really funding it. So everything they've uncovered so far has been like through volunteer work.
Yeah, that's because they trying to deny the truth. That's what that probably sound like right there.
It may be. Yeah.
You know, like the same thing was about like, they denied the study of like certain drugs, like like acid and LSD early because they just didn't want niggas focusing on that shit, like the normal public, like probably mushrooms and shit too. Like certain mushrooms, I think they like just started to like. I don't know. I don't even want to speak on it because I don't know. I don't want to try to get on facts and all that. But
Man, I've definitely heard that too. That they fucking, they say they put fluoride in the water.
Oh yeah, that shit's sick.
Do certain shit to like
Yeah,
keep your
pineal gland dried out.
calcified. Yeah.
I'm
What
hip.
movie was that shit in just recently?
It was in Get Out or Us. One of those. It was in Us. It was about the fluoride in the tap water because I remember like I was trying to explain that to one of my best friends. Like randomly, I just was like saying that shit because we was talking about water, and she was like, she was just I don't know. She just didn't. She just like didn't believe me. She just denounced what I was saying. Like, there's not something in the faucet water that
Calcified your penile gland?
yeah. And then we was at the movie theater watching a movie, and then they said that shit, and she was like, "What? Really? That's crazy." And I just looked at her like, but I didn't want to be that guy to be like, "Yo, like I told you, like, remember when I said blah 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 about the fluoride?" It was just would have. So I just was like, whatever.
You drink tap water?
No,
Yeah, me either.
I don't. I only like spring water.
Yeah,
Deer
me
Park.
too. No,
I mean, not
for sure.
just Deer Park, but like I heard some shit about Deer Park too. But
Yeah, they say not. They say you don't really want to drink the water that says purified.
anything in a I know about the purified. It's supposed to
Yeah.
be spring water, but anything in a water bottle, you not really a plastic bottle. You not really.
Yeah, I
should
heard
be
plastic
drinking.
be like giving
It's
off
like
certain
where the fuck I'm
chemicals.
supposed to get this water that don't ever be in a bottle? Like,
Yeah.
just go lick fucking vapor out the sky and shit. Like,
And it's funny in Bosnia, a lot of people drink tap water, but they have this shit in it. It's like you'll pour it from the tap, right, and it'll be like white, and then the white shit will like evaporate, and apparently that's something to clean the shit. I
What
don't
the
fucking
fuck?
know. I don't know. But they have clean water in Bosnia. I don't know about the faucet water, but I think the faucet water still is cleaner than here.
I don't need no foam in my water and none of that shit. None of that white disappearing shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit in water. In
It's
certain
a lot
waters.
of shit
It'd be
though. Like there's
chemicals
water that
and-
got vitamins in it that you can taste. I watched this one video, bro, on YouTube. It was about like the best waters, and like they was all lined up, and it's about like minerals and protein, and
They say that water Essentia is like really good.
some water is thicker and some water is like you can just taste it. Like, I mean, I always could taste the difference in water though. Like
yeah, for sure.
every water bottle I've been through, like from the beginning when I first was on my water journey and shit, you know.
On my water journey.
And like, you know, I could fuck with the Deer Park. I could fuck with the Irish Spring.
Man, I was talking this
Core. See, I've been through it all, you know.
Oh, it's like the one with like it's like a fat bottle. Yeah.
And then there was a time where like I thought Fiji was cool. Then someone's like, "Yo, like you're a murderer."
You're a murderer.
Right.
What you mean?
I don't know. I don't truly.
That's what I was about to say.
Remember, but
I fuck with Just. I feel like Just tastes
Just
different.
Water is one of my favorite.
It really
water
is though.
brands.
Yeah, shout out to
Young
Jaden, man.
You killed that.
We trying to get
I don't know if
sponsored
you the
by
only
Just Water.
nigga
Look, Just
behind-
Water
I
if
know
you
you're
watching.
not the only nigga behind it, but shout out to Just Water. One of my favorite people put me on to Just Water. I just like the fact that it's like not in plastic and it's like
it's like a plant-based plastic.
Everything about it is like recyclable and plant-based.
And they be like giving back too.
Yeah,
They put up those like water boxes.
Are like
I haven't tried I haven't tried the flavor ones. I just tried the regular.
that blackberry probably my favorite one.
I'm gonna have to try it.
No kizzy and no cap.
I was talking to this girl and at PBR like a few weeks ago before I left, and she was a marine biologist.
Doing that PBR.
Bro, I went there on some random shit from the first time in like a year. It'd be funny because like you see everybody you went to school with there, but she's a marine biologist, and we were just talking about the ocean and stuff, and how like the Earth is
sick.
I don't know much about this, but the Earth is like what 70% water or something.
Yeah, I've known that for a while.
And we've only explored 5% of the ocean.
Yeah,
so it's like we really haven't seen none of our world for real. Bro, like it's so much shit down there.
I used to look up YouTube videos about the deepest parts of the ocean that we've been to, and like all the things that we know about the ocean, all this type of shit, like
not that
sharks
deep.
attacks and just like wild shit, bro.
You might have seen. Did you see the video where it was like trying to show the depth of like the deepest part of the ocean, and they like use like I think the Empire State Building or the Burj Khalifa because it's the tallest building on Earth as like a scale, and it was like I think hundreds of Burj Khalifas like type shit.
Bro, look, the Earth is a phenomenon in itself. Period. Like we can't even understand like the true design of this shit.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much shit going on. Like, there's a moon controlling that water. There's fucking the sun that is on time every fucking day.
Clockwork.
There's weather that just happens to be perfect for us. Like, if the sun was 2 inches closer, it would be burning us up. Or if it was 2 inches away, it would freeze us to death. All this shit is designed so fucking intricate that it's just like it's nothing to look past. Like there's a reason why there's so many distractions in front of us to keep us focusing on bullshit. Like when we're on the fucking planet, nigga. Like we have TVs, music, sex, money, drugs, hate, love. What are we talking about? We created words to fucking talk all day.
Words are interesting to me too. Like
I mean, they're cool. Yeah, it's dope to communicate and express.
I don't think we used to have words though. I think we used to
get in the way. Words are just spells and just it's a distraction. I mean, it's like you could do two things, good or bad.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you go.
No, my bad. I was gonna say there's a good video of KRS-One talking about like words and how you really create your reality with your words. It's really okay. So we create your reality with your thoughts, right? So now your thoughts are confined by your vocabulary
because we're gods. That's what that really is like. Like we have the power. Like we have the power to, like the tongue is the strongest muscle in the body.
I think I've heard that
because it can cause life or death. Like, you could kill someone by using words. Like, if you have enough power in this earth, you could like dictate whether someone lives or dies by. That's what a dictator is. You know what I'm saying? The nigga can dictate everyone's life, like with a word. Like that's what's going on in Korea right now. Like, I was just watching Joe Rogan and this lady.
Oh, with the girl that escaped?
Yeah,
I watched
she
like
was
half of it.
explaining how she escaped, and she was talking about how no one can escape now because they put landmines where they escape at.
Yeah,
and
I seen that.
Fucking how she escaped and all this shit. Man, how that dictator like is going stupid on their ass. It's like I didn't even mean to say it like that because I respect Korea. Like, I'm sorry, I praying for y'all niggas. Real talk. Like prayers
sure.
to Korea. But you know what I'm saying? Like the tongue is the strongest muscle in the body because that dictator doesn't have to be strong to kill 1 million people. He just has to use language, words. That's why I'm like, yo, like.
And one thing that that she brought up in that I seen, I didn't finish the whole thing. I watched like half of it, but she was bringing up the trafficking, the organ harvesting and trafficking, which like I feel like that goes over a lot of people's heads. Like somebody will bring it up and we'll talk about it, and it'll be like, oh, that's a conspiracy or this or that. But they kind of brought it to the forefront right there, where she's like the reality of there's rich people out here that's kidnapping, you know what I'm saying, children, whoever, like for organs and all that shit, and it's like.
That's some crazy shit.
It's wicked, bro. And you know what's funny too? Not funny, but like, you know, Seth Rogen and them made that movie, The Interview, about South Korea. Like this was like years ago.
Yeah.
And
it was a distraction.
They did a good job in that movie of bringing that to light. But I feel like that kind of went over people's heads too. And you remember, I think that shit was supposed to come out in the movies, and I think South Korea was like and like banned the shit or something. Yeah. Like they didn't let it come out. I don't know. I feel like we're living in an era right now. We're about to see some things change in South Korea. Like, I don't know.
I hope shit changes, because I mean, like, damn, that shit crazy how like shit can blatantly be evil and just happening, and like people can know it, like everyone can know it, and it could just somehow, because we created words, it's able to continue and happen. That's why that shit is fucking in the way. Like words, they're good and bad. They're just as good as they're bad. Like, shit just, it's crazy.
What Cole say on that last song? He said something like, the tongue is like something. But
yeah, bro.
You think people used to not talk, or used to talk telepathically?
Bro, that is like, that's where we're headed. That's where we started, and that's where we're headed. Like, I think we, as humans, we started communicate. Like, I think that we was able to talk to animals, because communication isn't talking. Talking is a form of it. Like, that's just a version of that shit. Like, you can communicate with a shorty in the party without ever talking to her.
Well, they say 70% of communication is nonverbal.
Yeah. It's just like the water in the earth. Like, you know what I'm saying? 70% of our body's water. It's supposed to be, if you really drink water.
Something like that.
I don't know if it's not possible for it to not be water. Maybe like, that's some natural shit. It's just crazy.
Ellis, it's funny you say they're talking to animals too, because I was listening to your last episode, and Ellis was talking about something about talking to animals through music, or like through frequencies or something like that.
Yo, some cows like horns and shit. I saw like a video, like some people playing like horns in the middle of a fucking long road with nothing but trees and shit. There's a farm there, and all the cows just come to the road, just like, oh, this is cool.
Yo, animals are dope, bro. You hip to like what people do with pigeons? Like, you seen the video of Mike Tyson talking about his pigeons?
No,
bro, I didn't know it was that deep. Like, people out here paying like $50,000, $100,000 for a pigeon, like. And it's like they have pigeon contests where it's
only
like
certain pigeons though, because all pigeons ain't them niggas. Like them New York pigeons.
Oh yeah, ain't nobody paying that.
Don't nobody want to buy them shits.
You said what?
Yeah,
the pigeon
for sure.
Joints?
Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of pigeons out there. But not everybody ain't just paying bread for just no pigeon.
I guess the whole thing is like they'll like bet on the shit too. So like you'll have your pigeon.
Wait, what you mean, like the speed?
No, like, so you'll have a pigeon, right? So me and you have our own pigeons, right? And you'll and you'll train your pigeon to like come back to your house.
Yo, what? Niggas betting on pigeons?
Yeah, bro. Like, you'll train your pigeon to come back to your house.
No feather on the right. I got dusty feather.
And I'll train mine to come back to my house, and we'll both take our shits far away somewhere, and then we let them go, and whoever gets back to the original spot where you're training to go to wins. Like that's how
birds
that's
are
how
really
it goes.
crazy like that though.
Yeah, you know, motherfuckers used to do like send messages and shit,
Like
birds or whatever.
Bro, I used to look up videos of different falcons on YouTube and eagles and shit, like, and how they, bro, because they apex predators, my nigga. Like, nothing can really kill a falcon or an eagle if it's really like its full version and it's on its A game of what it's supposed to be. Like, because it has flight. You can't touch something that it can fly away, nigga. And that's strong. It has like talons, and these shits like are made to like dig into a fucking skull and shit. Like, bro, like, I'm a smart nigga. I'm a geek, and I be really doing like weird shit. Like, I do this shit. Like,
Bro, we went to YouTube University.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
YouTube came out in 2006, and I was on the computer right there.
I feel like YouTube killed a lot of industries. Not killed them, but like
It just
maybe
It
mechanics.
just is the right industry. It just made everything what it was supposed to be. Like, it's the Google of videos.
Yeah, like
When
it allowed you to learn
see a
shit.
video of some weird shit.
Yeah,
You just think about it. You go on YouTube and you type it in, and it's probably there.
yeah,
It's the Google of videos. Like,
that's a fact. Like back in the day, like if your car was fucked up, right? You have to take that shit to the mechanic. Now you don't even have to really be a
You go on
mechanic.
YouTube.
You can see how to change that part. Like, you good as long as you got a little basic tool. You need some
there
tools,
has
and
been
it's like
a lot of times where I've done that
fix your own car.
on YouTube. Yep.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I do that shit all the
Fix
time.
Shorty car, like some just random.
We in the
shit.
information age, bro.
Like, got a random dent and then went on YouTube. It was like, yo, you could put a hot ass pot of water.
I
on
seen
the
that shit.
fucking
Some people said it
stove.
was fake though.
Nah, that shit
It worked.
That shit popped right out. What the fuck?
We in the information age, man.
Getting where, nigga?
It's like
Fucking dead.
I'm just thinking like what's next. Like I think what's coming soon is they're about to change the whole school system up.
To what?
To I don't know what, but it's like it has to be revamped because the world is
You
different.
ever seen that nigga Ben Shapiro?
I've heard of him. Like
That
what?
nigga go crazy. I ain't even gonna talk about it for real. But just
Well, on
look
the
that
school
nigga
system?
up. No, just look him up.
I've seen some of his videos like back in like I've seen he had made like political videos and stuff.
Yeah, that's all I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That nigga funny as fuck, bro.
really. I don't know, man. I was gonna ask you too. Like, what would you tell somebody coming up? Because I feel like
Coming up.
yeah, like you've gotten to like a certain level where like you got comfortable with your art and you kind of know what you want and like you live in that shit. So it's like, what would you tell a kid that's trying to kind of get to that level, like, you know what I mean, get to that state? What's some advice you feel like you would have told your
Like,
younger self?
Just act like you're already there, like, because by the time you get there, everyone's gonna believe you, and they're not gonna question it, and they're just gonna like fuck with you. Because if you being true to yourself, then that's why they like you. Because it's a lot of niggas acting. It's a lot of niggas that fuck with people because they do certain things, and if they stop doing that shit, then they're not gonna really have a career. And if you make that shit that you do being you, then like you don't have to ever stop doing nothing. You feel me? You could just keep on doing whatever you want. So like, just keep acting like you're there, and you gonna get there, nigga. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And acting like you're there don't mean acting. It means like believing it in your head. Like, you gotta see it, like daydream about it. You gotta imagine it. You gotta just act like you performing a show in your room when you listen to your song. Even though that shit ain't out. Even though that shit ain't mixed. Just act like you're performing in your room, nigga. And then like get it mixed and then put it out. And then maybe you gonna perform it one day. You feel me? Because you're living it in your brain. You're manifesting it like thoughts become reality. You know what I'm saying? Like the brain is like a garden. And like whatever seed you put in the garden, right, it's gonna grow.
Yeah.
Like the garden don't care what you put in it. Your brain don't care what you put in it. If you think about not making it every day, and like your song not getting a lot of plays if you put it out, or you keep thinking about how you don't have shows, then that's all you're gonna do. Because your brain is only gonna like move in that motion, like, oh, okay, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, so I'm not gonna do it. But if you act like you're there and you're a nigga who does that shit, then you're gonna start acting like a nigga who does the type of shit that is gonna lead him to do that type of shit. So you just acting isn't just acting, it's really like thinking and believing and trying. So that's my advice right there.
Yeah, I definitely get that because that was like, I feel like when I learned that lesson was like pivotal part in my journey of, it's not about working on making it look to the world like what you're trying to make it look or whatever. It's like you said, it's like about getting in that mind state of success already before you even have it. It's like, so in your mind, like this shit already happened.
Yeah.
That shit already happened. It's like I be saying that all the time. Like the shit in my mind already happened. I'm just waiting for the reality, for the world to catch up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, cause everybody's success is different. Like we were saying earlier. Like for me, like nigga, success was just getting like 500 plays on SoundCloud. Like that used to, like really used to make me happy as fuck, bro. Like it still will. Like to this day, like I'm not on. I haven't done nothing I really truly like dreamed of yet. Like, but I'm still like having fun and doing the shit I want to do. Like people really fuck with me. Like there's not a show I haven't done that I get off the stage and someone stops me and is like, yo, like, yeah, you different, nigga. Like keep doing that shit.
Nah, that's a great feeling. I haven't done many shows. I don't know if you were there at the High Tide show. I think you were actually.
It was outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
That
I was
one,
right front and center, nigga.
Yeah, my bad. I'm high and shit.
Nigga.
Fucking.
I was right there.
But like, bro, like, yeah, like a few people came out to me after that, and it's like, it's a great feeling, man. I was gonna ask you, is that like peak of the feeling of this whole process, the making the music, recording it, to it's performing at, is that the peak for you? Or like,
yeah,
of the high?
I think that like the peak of it is really like giving it away to other people.
Yeah.
Like when I like drop an album or a song or a video, I feel like I get high off that shit because I know somebody else is about to like listen to what the fuck was inside of my head all this time. Like it's a creation, like it's like a painting, like something you've been drawing in a dark room by yourself. No one saw it before. And then like you just show everyone. You see what I'm saying? It's like someone really being inside your head. Like that's like when you really creating some shit, like that's all you're doing. It's like taking shit out of your head and putting it in. Life is the best way you know how. Like
that goes back to what we were like talking about cameras. Like a camera is that's an art in itself, capturing reality. Making music or making this art is capturing feeling and bottling that up and packaging that up into
true.
a nice
I never
little.
thought about that.
That's like so, and not everybody can do that, and it's like not everybody is artists, and that's okay. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's not saying anybody's better than anybody, but that's a magical thing.
That?
What?
That's magical as fuck. You know what's even more crazy about that? Like that's capturing a feeling, but when you release that feeling, everybody else probably have a different feeling to that shit.
Yeah, and certain songs give me different feelings over time. Like the same song, you'll feel different ways about it over time.
Yeah, bro. Like I could drop a song that makes me angry.
Yeah,
but
make somebody else happy.
Make somebody else sad.
Yeah,
it makes somebody else happy.
Yeah,
make somebody else like whatever.
You into paintings at this point?
Nigga, I done watched painting documentaries, YouTubed it up, and
shit
it out my ass already.
Yeah.
Bro, like St. Vincent van Gogh, of course Basquiat. Like I done got into like architects or like modern artists like Jeff Koons and all of that shit. Cause I looked up his discography, Picasso from start to finish. Like not every single thing, but things that I get into. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've tried to understand why a painting is good, or why, like, this is a different time period of art. Like, why is this called postmodern art, and then like this is called pop art, and this is called realism, and this is called surrealism. What does that shit mean? So I like look it up, and like the Mona Lisa, like all of that shit, bro. Like I geek.
Yeah, Asa Jackson. I don't know if you've seen that episode. Was up here. He told like a brief history of the Mona Lisa on the show.
Word.
He did a good job.
No, I definitely was like peeping some of those clips of Asa. That's my homie. Like, shout out to the Contemporary Arts Network.
Oh yeah, can we shout out some things? Yeah, like can we talk about that
Shout
charity
out to
event?
Asa.
Yeah,
Sure. There's about to be a crazy show there.
bruh.
I'm not even supposed to be talking about this.
You know
but DJ Borgo is gonna do something wild there. Like, I know you got your shit coming up
bro.
too.
The Off-Road charity event. You know what's funny? You actually got me hip to the Contemporary Arts Network. I don't know if you remember on your episode. You were like, bro, there's this spot on Warwick. It's this dudes from Richmond opening it. And I said some stupid shit. I was like, we gonna let him do that though? Like, we just gonna let him come in the city? Like, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about, but
Now you like, oh, I appreciate this.
no,
shit.
really, like. So yeah, so man, fucking Off-Road charity event. That's happening September 5th. We got like 15 artists performing.
Good gas, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna have a dunk tank. We're gonna have rappers getting dunked. We're gonna have dancers getting dunked. We're gonna have skateboarders out there playing a game of skate. And
What?
it's just like it's
That's
a charity
sick.
event, man. All proceeds going to the Can Foundation.
I gotta watch that game of skate.
Halfcab Jalf will be performing there with Will. So Made Up will be there. Yeah, we got a lot of artists, man. Go look on our Instagram to see the whole list. And yeah, man, I'm hyped for that. I'm hyped. I feel like this might lead to a lot of like a lot of things. I feel like this is gonna be like a learning experience. I'm gonna learn a lot from this because I ultimately would like to throw like festivals and shit, like, because it doesn't have to be only Pharrell.
That's dope.
It doesn't have to be only Pharrell, like, you know what I'm saying, or like something in the water.
Bro,
We can have more than one thing,
I think
you know.
you definitely have the mind to do some like shit
Yeah.
like that.
And it's about coming together. Like, for me, one of the most beautiful things about this event, bro, is about it's 25 of us. It's 25 artists from this area that came together to really do this shit. And it's like, not all of us really know each other. It's like we all connected through art. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Yeah, like, yeah, man, it's beautiful to me. Like, that's the powerful thing to me. It's like, no matter what really comes out of it, it's like that's what really was magical about it. How everybody came together and was on one page for certain, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how that idea is just gonna keep growing, and that's ultimately how VA is gonna get on, by different people coming together and doing different shit. Like,
I definitely see VA coming together like in a different way than I never saw before. Like, truly,
yeah.
it's different.
What's
like,
that shit? Isn't Pharrell building something right now in Virginia Beach? Did y'all see that?
I heard about some
It looked
shit.
like a
that
dome
bro
or
was
something.
supposed to be
Like,
doing in Norfolk. Like, I heard a lot of shit.
oh, that's
about
Norfolk.
it. Yeah, I think it was Norfolk, but I don't know, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
I just want it to happen. I mean, some people I heard they don't want it to happen because this and that, but you know, hopefully everything could work out because VA needs to keep. Like, we have, it's a perfect place for like, VA got a lot of potential to like be like the East Coast of LA, like we have the longest coast, or one of the longest coasts of beach land.
Never even heard that.
Yeah, like I didn't know that until something in the water. Like, we have one of the longest coastlines like in the world. That's just a straight shore line of beach. Like, the longest that you could walk. I didn't know that shit. Like, most beaches are like sand, cut off.
I'm trying to think. You talking about
Might
like,
be
you talking
more
about the strip?
next to it, like a few miles down, but like this of straight, like shore.
You talking about the like Virginia Beach?
Yeah,
Okay.
like that's one of the longest ones, if not the longest. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but
No, I think it's coming, bro. I think it's definitely coming. I think is something in the water supposed to be coming back next summer. I'm trying to go to
I
that
hope
shit.
to the Lord Christ above it is.
I think we're gonna see a lot of more local performers or perform artists from this area on the next Something in the Water.
You think so?
You're gonna see Crazo up there. You
Oh,
gonna
crazy!
see,
That would be that would be.
I think you're gonna see
look.
Alonzo Jackson up there.
Probably definitely some hair wave. That young chick with the curly hair. I forget her name, but she's
You might see
she's
Made Up
popping
up
out.
there.
You said what?
I said you might see Made Up up
If
there.
Made Up performs at Something in the Water, I would literally like transcend.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro, that's a dream
We
come
about to
true, bro. Look,
transcend.
like in elementary school, I used to think of crazy shit like performing at Virginia Beach,
Yeah.
but on the water, like on some water, shit, like a stage that was like placed in the water, like in some wild shit. But like when Pharrell did it, it was like I was like, yo, like this nigga's crazy. He really did it. He did something from my imagination, like that I always wanted to do. Like, you used to see on MTV where they would have like, what was it called? Spring Break MTV. And they would have like the artists performing on the beach.
Yeah.
You remember that shit? You used to watch MTV.
I know what you're talking about. It was,
used to
it was,
see
it
that
was
shit?
called Spring Break.
Nigga, you used
Yeah,
to
I
see
I remember that.
MTV Spring Break where the artists used
Yeah, I
to
know
be
what
on
you're
the
talking
beach like performing and shit. Like, I used to always want to do shit like that. And I like got to see like one of my idols, Pharrell, like do that. In my hometown, like I'm so happy I'm from here. Like I could cry. Like this shit great. What?
Man, I got pride.
Like
to
yo,
be
this is my
repping it
hometown
right here,
from the
right, man.
757, nigga. Pharrell Williams and Pusha T, the Clips, fucking Timberland, Missy Elliott. Like,
Beyonce was out there.
there's a lot more people, like, you know, like a lot. Like, but that alone, my nigga, like, that's crazy. Like, Michael Vick, Iverson. I'm just like all of these niggas. I'm just like all of these niggas.
Mark
bro.
my words, too. It's gonna be a lot of people from Warwick High School.
Like
Like,
Michael
Warwick High
Vick
School
went to
would
my
be-
high school, bitch.
It's already legendary, but it's like
And I played quarterback at the same school, nigga, just like he did. Talking about, like, I lived some shit. That's cool, you know, like, and I wasn't just a scrub on the field. Like, I was crazy at quarterback. You can look it up. But they gonna see all that shit later when I'm famous and like this is Halfcab Jalf playing quarterback, blah blah. Like,
how do you think fame has
Like, yeah,
changed
that
in
was
this
me, bro.
in this
That was
social
me.
media era?
you said, how do I feel like what?
Like, how do you think fame has changed, if in any way, in this social media era?
It hasn't changed. It's just like I feel like it's just like more understood because like I mean I don't know, maybe it did change a little bit, like, cause fame is kind of like anything nowadays. Like anyone can be famous and have a little fame for like a little bit of anything. Like you could just like steal shit out of a store every day and get famous for it. But back in the day, you would never get famous for that shit. It's just a little weird. I don't know. But like back in the day, bro, like people were really like fans and like pandemonium and shit for artists. Like and you would just see it in magazines because you would just read about it or see it on TV or a mob crowd at a mall because Gwen Stefani decided to buy a leather jacket. Yeah, it was just like if you were a fan, it was because you were into that shit and you were peeping everything that was going down. Like you ain't know
They go
Gwen
crazy for
Stefani was
Travis
gonna be
Scott.
at the mall, nigga. You not a Harajuku Barbie.
Nah, they go pandemonium over Travis Scott. I be seeing the videos.
Yeah,
Be chasing his
but
ass.
look, he can post a picture of a McDonald's. Like that's what he did before when he was doing his campaign. Like he posted a picture of a McDonald's in LA. It was like one of the first ones there or something like that. It was a classic McDonald's. And
You said
like-
meet me there.
no, he didn't say shit. He just took a picture of it and posted it.
Yeah.
But you know, as a famous person, that's like a clear indication of location.
That's an invite.
And it's just like back in the day, you couldn't do shit like that. Like
You didn't have a direct connection like that to your fans.
yeah, like I think that fame today is like it's cooler in the sense that like artists probably wish they could have this shit back when they were young, but it's probably a little less cooler because like that ability to not know shit about what niggas doing, it makes you like think of them so much more larger. Like,
Yeah, I get it. That boy Kanye, I feel like I think I said it before on the show too. I feel like Kanye is like single-handedly over the time changed what fame means, and like how much of yourself you give to the public, and how you want them to perceive that, pretty much.
yeah, it's a real tool. Fame is a real tool. Like, he shows that, like, he knows how to use that shit.
Yeah.
Cause for real, I don't know why people give a fuck about Kanye so much, like to the point where it seemed like it be hurting niggas. Like
What you mean?
like people really be feeling strongly about anything this nigga do. Like,
It's polarizing.
yeah, he's polarizing, I guess, but it's like, if y'all really hate this man so much or you don't like nothing he's doing so much, then like you simply don't have to give a fuck. Like, there's a lot of rappers that suck out here to me. That shit trash. But y'all love these niggas. But I don't tweet about anything they do because I don't pay attention to it or give a fuck. Because that's just ass to me. But y'all niggas somehow know everything Kanye West ever does and comment on all of it because you don't care or like him.
I think
It's weird because everybody loves Kanye and everybody knows this nigga is the shit and he's crazy as fuck at being an artist. Like, I don't really want to get too deep into that though, but Kanye West's my favorite rapper. And
he's
I
one of
guess you
mine
could
too.
kind of tell, but I mean I relate to a fly ass nigga that know about the real shit about this life shit and just can't help but just fucking be fucking cold at living, you know, like
I think Jay-Z said it, bro.
that nigga
He was like,
cold at living, bro. He's
Yeah.
cold at living.
I agree.
I'm about to make a song called Cold at Living.
That sounds hard. I think Jay-Z, bro, said it. He was like, great. That's what great art is. It makes you feel something. Either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. But the point is you feel something. And it's like a
Yeah.
lot of times we go through this world.
Some people,
The worst thing is to not feel nothing. You numb
I'm about
to
to say,
anything, like,
I'm
or
about to say
everything.
that.
Like,
a lot of niggas put out shit and I don't feel nothing. You know, like I have no attachment to it at all. But the fact that niggas just love to like just talk shit about some shit, it's just like, it means that they have some type of connection to it. Like,
that's that trolling internet shit, man. Like, I feel like we gonna grow past that too. You don't, as somebody, you don't give
But-
energy to shit you don't.
it's cool
Fuck
though
with, like-
because it's like the internet has just been like, the internet always been the internet. Like, you remember when we was young and we would hear about like all of this cyber shit and just like websites, fan websites that were in magazines that you have to type in on some shit. But like there was a lot of people on whatever.
Yeah.
Just like it was just like more technical to like tap into, but people was tapping in all the time. People been tapping into this shit. It's just now it's all been channeled into one place.
What's that
A few
place?
places, but
Yeah.
there's main hubs like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok.
That's what Fairquan was touching
Snapchat.
on. He was like, we kind of
It's just
still,
channels now.
we're like
TV,
slaves to these platforms.
like television.
That's why that's why I'm doing the fucking release on Bandcamp, bro, of my
Word.
project. It's like obviously I know I'm not gonna sell that many copies, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I want to get into the habit now of,
You don't know how many copies you're gonna sell.
yeah, I mean, God willing,
This is probably
that
your
should go up.
platinum album, nigga.
I feel that way. Play this at night when the world is quiet, man. But it's like I want to get my fan base even used to that, or get my energy out used to that. I'm gonna do that even like if, let's say, God willing, we get big as shit with this shit. I'm gonna do that with every project. Just imagine right now if Kanye dropped his project or his album early on Bandcamp or some other way, not through the platforms, and he gets all the money for it, and then like a month later drops it on other platforms. You know what I mean? That's a big change in music. I feel like that's ultimately
title at first.
Yeah, and it's like that's what Fairquan was saying. Like that's what ultimately I think music's gonna get to, where the artist
Controls
gets
it
all of the money for that shit.
It's supposed to be that way, bro.
Yeah,
it's almost like being born into the world. Like from jump, they give us a social security number so that they could like look us up and then see everything that we're about at that time in our life. And it's just like, bitch, who are you? You another human on this earth like me.
Yeah.
Like, what are you even doing? What are you talking about? What are you thinking? Why you need to keep track of me? I'm on earth. The grass and the dirt and shit, you didn't make this. Like, you can't even... But, you know, we were born here. So it's like, there's a lot of questions that's been supposed to be asked. But, like, nobody want to ask this shit. We just going along with what the government telling us to do. Like, go to work. Like, school isn't about learning, nigga. That shit is about being
program
a robot. The government wants you to get a job. You're going to go to the bathroom at the bathroom break, or your lunch break. You're going to go home.
Would you say job training?
You're going to come back. You're going to do this. You're going to get paid this much.
Raise your hand.
For this amount of time. And you're going to go home and you're going to come back and you're going to do it again.
When my mom was coming up advising me, the teachers used to hit him.
You better be on time or else you won't be able to live anymore.
Yeah.
You won't be able to do anything. So it's just like, why is there another human telling anybody this shit? Everyone this.
Yeah.
Who are they?
We taking control back, man. It's like I feel like it's the era of
where y'all at?
And I feel like
why
artists,
is there anybody telling anybody else what the fuck to do? And why is there people who can tell all of us what to do? But we can't even see these niggas or talk to them. This shit is not right, bruh. They don't need to see this episode. R.I.P.
But it's like I'm glad you're saying that, because I feel like artists be the pioneers of artists really be the pioneers of thought. You know what I'm saying? So like even you saying shit like that, putting that out there, and it's like that influences people, like, you know what I'm saying, everyday people, and that it's like a ripple effect, bro. The ripples really be crazy.
Yeah, this gonna be a wild episode, man. Y'all need to lace y'all boots up.
This has been the vibe, man.
Let's talk about some music though.
Talk about some music. Yeah, I was gonna say,
how long we been going?
We about an hour in.
Yeah,
you know,
let's talk about some music.
Yeah, we could. Yeah. When you dropping the project? I don't think you have the date out yet, right?
Dope to smoke or something?
Yeah, I do. Definitely. When's the project coming out, bro?
Well, I mean, like, so it's called Modern Time Disguise.
Yeah.
So like, there's no real time for it.
It's already out in a parallel universe.
Exactly. But you will know when it's out. That's for sure.
You said you got the video coming out? Is that coming out before it drops?
Oh, I got a video coming out. Yeah, that's coming out before it drops. For sure. For sure. Y'all got a smacky?
Yeah.
No smacks?
Say what?
But yeah, dog, pretty much. This album, it's my favorite. I mean, I guess that's cliche to say, but I hope it's your favorite because it's just some new shit, you know? Like, I don't think you ever heard songs like this.
What I've heard, what you showed me, I fuck with, definitely. Oh wait, my bad.
I need a smacky wood.
Need a what?
Yeah.
You got a what, bro? Oh, he got one rolled.
This
Is
nigga
that rolled? There you go.
Came buried and prepared. I don't even need to talk no more.
Nah, we could kind of wrap this up too, man. What you want to lead the people with this time, man?
No, we gotta talk music. We'll
talk music.
Like, or you want to wrap it up?
I don't know. I want. We could talk whatever. I want to shout out my joint too.
Like
pre-order.
We could talk music
out now. Yeah,
like, I want to ask you questions, nigga.
Yeah, I'm with it.
What's your shit called?
Play this at night when the world is quiet.
That's really enticing. intimate
Yeah,
title.
very intimate. Very intimate.
That's intimate,
I
bro.
was thinking earlier what it really means to me.
I was thinking earlier what it really means to me.
To me, though, like you know what I
Yeah,
mean. Back to what you said, like
because
people
that's all
take
that
people
matters,
take it
bro.
differently. Yeah,
What it means to you first.
that too. That too. But it's like you're not gonna hear this in the club. You might not hear this on the radio, but it's like it's. I feel like to me, like I feel like that feeling is not really portrayed like that right now. But it's for me what it is. It's like a meditation almost like type shit. It's like you driving late at night, and that's kind of when you usually think about life. And it's like for me, it's more about it allows me to get into a
therapeutic.
state. Yeah, it's like it allows me to get into a state of like elevation and
Yeah,
just
of
kind of focus on
nothingness.
that. And I know that's what I'm saying. It's not everybody's vibe. I don't expect everybody to like it, but I feel like for the people that are meant to get it, they gonna get it. Like you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
bro.
Yeah.
It's like it's a channel. Like I get like that, bro. Like random times of the day. Like at random times of the day, it feels like I'm driving a car in the middle of the night. Like, but I just like go there, like based off of my like mood. Like I could just be like, you know what? Like I don't even like fuck with this. I'm about to just do me, and it's simply all mental. Like I could just be chilling with the homies, and they talking about some bullshit I don't care about, and I'ma just like listen to a song in my mind.
Yeah.
That's why like I know I'm weird, and like this is my modern time disguise. Like so I just focus on the music. Like it's a lot of bullshit in life, but most of that shit don't matter. Like most of the shit we do, like and think and care about it, don't matter.
What matters most to you?
Um, music, my family, friends, being fly, having clothes that look cool and make me feel good, and I guess money.
I like how you put money last though.
Yeah, and it's like I said I
It's
guess
like I guess I need it
because yeah,
though. Yeah.
even though like I fuck with money, like, but it's like money is only a tool. Like
For sure.
it's a middleman. Money is the middleman, bro, to get what you want for real. And what you want for real is like real. It's not money. So yeah.
It's not about what you get, it's what you do with it.
Yeah.
That's what that
And
boy
it's
well
like
said, man.
all those things I said before, money is like would make money would just make all those things better. It would make my family better. It would make my music better. It would make all this shit better. But it's like I gotta remember that that's important first before the money.
That's why I don't smoke with, man. You heard what he just said? It got a little hole in it. You roll your
Just
joint,
gotta put
it
a
don't have a
paper
hole
on
in
the
it.
top of that.
Yeah.
For you sweet? You sweet in soccer? You tough?
Hell no. You don't even play soccer.
No, basketball and soccer, yeah. I only played right soccer though, but I played for Ward 1 year.
For real?
Yeah, but I ain't played through the whole year because I had bad grades and shit.
Damn.
I ain't take school serious.
It be like that, bro. I'm the skip class king. Like,
I walk out of class sometimes.
like that's like literally
Yeah, skip.
that's one of my names, bro. Skip class king. But I ain't start skipping till 11th grade and shit, cause I always cared about school and shit. I just felt like my technique of skipping was very like accurate to where I could, do everything I was still, supposed to do. But you know,
Soccer, it's in the blood, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, same with me and like
I play soccer.
everything.
You
I tried out for a soccer team one time, just
At
because
work?
it was senior year, and I was like, damn, it's my last year. Football season over, basketball season. So I was just like, let me just have fun, like, and just do something that I ain't never do. But I fucked with soccer. Warwick had some fucking sweet ass niggas on their team when I was there, bro.
Yeah, they had these twins, man. Adolfo and Gustavo, bro. They was crazy.
I'm not hip.
Gustavo. That sounds familiar.
I always thought what's that shit called where it was like basically football with no pads? Rugby, yeah. I always thought that shit was kind of wild.
That shit should be illegal.
They used to fuck each other up.
He died after.
The fuck, boy? These thick ass gargoyles coming at me and shit.
Man, you still freestyling or you start writing yet? You freestyle?
I just
all
do
your shit?
whatever like I feel. Like I do both all the time. I do both just as much as each other. Like I just do what I feel, bro. Like I really.
Speaking of that, bro, for real, every day, bro. I just started thinking about it, like I'm about to start like going on a run. You know what I'm saying? Every morning when I wake up, be like a good meal. You know what I'm saying? In the morning, probably skip lunch. You know what I'm saying? Just get a smoothie and shit. Come home from work and just fucking work out. Go on another run. You know what I'm saying? Another mile. Get some sun. You know what I'm saying? And you get a lot of energy from that sun. You know what I'm saying? It's like it keeps you going, bro. And like
You gonna track yourself?
yeah.
But yeah, like I like staying active. I like balling.
Yeah.
I like hooping. I love like playing basketball. I love playing basketball. I love playing basketball.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know if basketball or football my favorite. I think football my favorite sport. Probably basketball is like right under it. But I don't know. Basketball might be my favorite sport. I'm just better at football.
I'm so like not hip to sports right now. I don't really be paying
Or am
attention.
I better
all.
at basketball? I used to think I was better at basketball. Fuck it. I love basketball.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
Sports are fun sport, man.
Yeah. Like if I get in my element, like I don't really know if I'm stoppable unless you're taller than me.
I like watching basketball too, but I like watching football better than I like playing football. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like you gotta actually like it's like you gotta be in the right situation with the football shit. Like, cause I don't want to just go outside and play football with some niggas. Like it was fun when I was in high school and like all the years before that, like rec league and shit. Like I'm never gonna play outside with no niggas though. I mean, maybe let some flag 7-on-7. I heard there was a flag football league out Dresden and shit.
Now?
Yeah,
Not hip.
it's some dudes. Like my brother, we was in the car and the nigga. I don't need to talk about this shit up here. Let's talk about music.
What you want to talk about, man? You got any shows coming up that you want to announce?
Yeah, I got a show on September the 3rd. And I got a show on September the 18th in
And the
Richmond.
5th. And you got a show on the 5th.
And I got a show on the 5th in Newport News.
Yeah.
That show on the 3rd is also in Newport News. Halfcab Jalf, I mean,
Yeah.
just get hip now because by the time you really see me on TV, it's going to be like heebie-jeebies. And then like, you just going to see me when I'm in motion. Like, I'm going to be like fucking trailblazing and shit. But if you can catch me, then catch me though. Like, cause I'm the realest nigga. I fuck with everybody. Like, but I don't fuck with everybody. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you though. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you though.
Yeah. I feel like that's a fire spot to leave them at, bro. We about an hour 20 in.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely get hip to bro. All his links will be in the description. We'll put the show dates down there too. Come out, see him live. It's a lot of shows happening in the city now. Like I want to see more of the city just get tapped in. It's fun. Like I go to them myself as a fan. Like it's good to have. It's like it's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. You'll have a good time. Come out to a show, man. Like we said, the All for a charity event. That's on September 5th. Definitely come to that. Modern Time Skies. Can you tell us is it going to be this year at least?
Oh yeah, it's this year for sure.
Okay, Modern Time Skies this year
for sure.
That is on the way.
Yeah.
Play us at night.
Skies.
Yeah, play us at night when the world is quiet. That pre-order is out now. I'm gonna put that link in the description too.
Yeah, go get that.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming on again, bro. Thank you guys.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, we appreciate you guys, and yeah, we'll catch you next time. Peace.
VA, baby.
Let's go. Forgot to turn the fucking fan on.